Hello, it's Rob from Fountain Pen Journey. I have a pen review today. It's a little bit of a break from my usual Chinese pens and the, if you like, German pens, which I do seem to concentrate quite heavily on. Recently, in fact very recently, got into Sheaffer pens. Now this is the Sheaffer VFM, which stands for Value For Money. Now, it's the budget Sheaffer that the company is selling at the moment. Obviously made in China at the end of the day, but then again everything else seems to be as well. It's an all-metal pen, all-metal body and everything. Excuse me, just bang the tripod. This is the satin peacock green finish. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. I really, really like this pen. I think it's quite spectacular. For a really cheap pen as well. Very, very good. Very happy with this pen. Metal cap, metal body, big metal clip. Extends almost the full length of the cap. Trademark Sheaffer white dot. There is a bit of a taper. This is classic cigar torpedo shape. There is a bit of a taper at the end of the cap and more slender taper right down to the end of the barrel there. Now, cap band, nothing else really to say about it. Rounded ends, cap pops off very securely. I don't post my pens, quite honestly. You've got a metal cap, which looks like could be brass, onto this satin finish. It's going to scratch the hell out of that. So yeah, this pen is not going to be posted. Don't care if it's cheap, you know, it's not something I'm about to do. Caps and on-caps, straightforward, you know, just pop it off. The clip's quite functional. I'd say it's quite a stiff clip. Got quite a lot of tension there, but it's going to hold on to your shirt pocket and things. Steel nib, medium nib, nothing at all fancy about this. It writes. That's what you can say about it. A relatively small tapering plastic section. I'm quite glad that it's a plastic section. It is comfortable to hold. I know people have a bit of a thing about metal pens with metal sections being uncomfortable, cold, slippery, whatever. This gets around that. You've got a nice plastic section. It is a little bit on the short side, but I've written this with this pen quite a lot. There's a step up, but it's smooth. It's not smooth, but it's not uncomfortable at all. You don't really notice it. So falls naturally into the right position here. It's good length. Can write quite well with this pen. So let's do a little bit of a writing sample, shall we? Sheaffer VFM. It's a medium nib. So the ink in this pen is one of the cartridges that was supplied. The pen comes in a box, and it's Sheaffer. I believe it's classic black. Now, one thing I have to say about the ink cartridges. Sheaffer is one of those companies which has a proprietary ink and filling system. For some weird reason, with the Sheaffer VFM pen, they decided to use a standard international filling system. So, basically, standard international short ink cartridge goes in there. What else can I say? Confused the hell out of me because I had a load of Sheaffer script cartridges to use in my Sheaffer Tyrannis, things like that. And of course it doesn't fit in this pen. So fortunately, you know, this pen came with a couple of ink cartridges, a black one and a blue one, all included in the box in the price, which is quite a nice box for an inexpensive pen. So quite happy with that. But it's a bit of an oddity that they chose to steer away from their own filling system for this VFM pen. Do the writing sample now. Yeah, I'll get this in focus for you. There we go. Yeah, so it's it's a good, very good writer. I'd say for a medium, this is bordering towards the finer end of medium, so it's a little bit of a narrower line than you'd expect. I'm not going to push this nib because it's really not a flex nib at all. As far as wetness goes, pretty good. I'm very happy with this pen. It's not the wettest of nibs, but it's a very, very, very good daily write. It lays down tons of ink. So, all in all, Sheaffer VFM, very, very pleased with this pen. Excellent, excellent cheap pen from Sheaffer, which I recommend. Thank you for watching. Bye.